Shalom, shalom, friends and family. Covering today the fourth commandment. The fourth commandment. Lost a little time. It's been hot here in Northern California, and shutting the door in my small cracker box kind of wasn't in the cards. So I'll have to try to do a couple of these videos a little bit faster. But today I'm covering the fourth commandment. And it is as follows. Lo tisa et Shem Yehovah lashava. Lo tisa et Shem Yehovah lashava. Do not take the name of Yud-He Vav-He, Yud-He Wah-He, Yehovah in vain. Lo tisa literally means do not apply or place. Et Shem Yehovah lashava. Lashava means mundane or common. Basically, don't associate his name with things that are plain, because there's nothing plain about his name. It's regal. It's royalty. It is the pinnacle of all, which is why he made this clear in the Tanakh, in the Torah. He says, this is my name forever and ever, to be a memorial to you from generation to generation. Yud-He Vav-He, Yehovah is my name. When is it proper and appropriate to use his name? Well, what is it that's not mundane? What is it that is not normal or loose? Praying. When you're praying and when you're speaking to your Abba and my Abba, we can call him by name. When we are teaching others about his laws, his statutes, his precepts, its mitzvot and chukim, it is appropriate to use his name. Of course, we will not use his name and out of the same mouth curse. This was the fate of a young Israelite, not sure young, but an Israelite, an ancestor in the past, who called the name and then swore in the same breath. And it got him a stone bath, basically. Okay? What is it, again, that's so important about his name? I covered it in the first commandment, or the first matter, and no harm in doing it again. The first statement, or the first commandment, Anochi Yehovah Elohecha, asher hotzeticha me'eretz Mitzrayim, me'beit Ovadim. I and I alone am Yehovah, your Elohim. His name is associated, again, with his character. This is the meaning of the Hebrew word Shem, his authority, his character. And what event did he use in order to establish that authority or to lay that platform? What event in history did he use as his calling card and a wake up and a smack in the face to the rest of the world and anything else that would be called God by anyone else? It was the exodus of our ancestors from the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Think of an empire at the height of its glory and power. Not only does it get smacked down to nothing, our Elohim also passed judgment on all 10 of their would-be gods and proved that they were nothing of the sort. Okay? This event and bringing them out was for his glory and for the sake of his name, so that the whole world would know that he and he alone. Remember his wordings when he's bringing them, getting ready to bring our ancestors out of Egypt. He says, so that Egypt will know, and so that Pharaoh will know, Sheni Anochi Yehovah, that I and I alone am Yehovah, and so that you will know. Okay, so this is also why when the Most High was so frustrated with the people because of their disbelief and their rebellion and the building of the golden egel, he told Moshe, stand aside and I'm going to exterminate these people and I'll start all over with you and make a great nation from you. And Moshe immediately began to intercede and say, what will the rest of the world say? After you went through all of the things that you did to bring them up out of Egypt, beyad chazakah, with a strong arm, uvizruah netuyah, and with outstretched hands, only to bring them out and then kill them in the middle of the desert. He's basically saying, think of your name. Think of the words of the psalmist in Psalm chapter 3, when David HaMelech says, that you lead me b'ma'agat tzedek lema'an shemo. You lead me in the cycles of righteousness. For what? For the sake of your name, that your name will not be blasphemed among the nations because of me. This is why it's important to not make his name normal, to not dirty his name with things that are mundane. Ata kadosh, kadosh v'shimcha kadosh. You are holy and your name is holy. V'kol kadoshim ya'alelu chasela. And all of us who worship your name are holy as a result, because we are associated with you and we are your people that are called by your name. So therefore, when we exclaim to the world that we are the people that are called by his name, that we have been sanctioned by him, that we have been chosen by him, when we shout that from the mountaintops, but then on the other hand live otherwise with our hate for a fellow human being, whoever he may be or she may be, or we speak profanities, when we do any of these things, we bring shame upon his name and we constitute blasphemy, mixing his name and his reputation and his authority with that which is mundane. So let's not be that. Let's be better. Okay, that's it for this commandment, taking his name in vain. Let's not do it. Peace and love to everyone. Shalom to everyone, and I'll see you real soon with the next video. Peace.